Yo, listen up!
You will not believe what just went down in the rap world. This one's got everyone talking, trending, and straight up losing their minds. It all started when 6ix9ine, yes, Tekashi himself, dropped some words about NBA YoungBoy that nobody saw coming. And let me tell you, fans are shocked, like full-on chaos mode. Emotions ran high, rumors are spreading faster than wildfire, and the internet, it's completely divided. People are picking sides like it's the Super Bowl of drama. Now, you know how volatile both of these rappers are. NBA YoungBoy with his street raw, don't mess with me energy, and 6ix9ine with his infamous snitch persona and constant antics. Well, apparently a private conversation leaked, and let's just say, things got serious, like family divided, friendships tested, careers possibly on the line serious. Sources say 6ix9ine didn't just throw shade, he straight up accused YoungBoy of some behind-the-scenes moves that have the whole rap community shook. And it's not just fans reacting. Friends, family, and even collaborators are speaking out. Some are defending, some are clapping back, and some are just quietly trying to stay out of the mess. But trust me, you can feel the tension through your screen. And here's the kicker, this isn't a one-time comment. Oh no, Tekashi went full-on, unfiltered, spilling receipts and cryptic messages that hint at betrayal, money issues, and maybe even a secret that could change everything we thought we knew about YoungBoy's circle. People are already speculating, theorizing, and freaking out. So buckle up, because what we're about to break down in this video is wild, shocking, and seriously messy. You're about to get all the tea, all the receipts, and all the drama that has everyone questioning what's really going on behind the scenes. Yo, so let's get into it, because this whole situation is way messier than anyone expected. Right after 6ix9ine dropped that comment about NBA YoungBoy, the streets and the internet went crazy. Fans started blowing up his Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, asking, wait, what did he really mean? But Tekashi, being Tekashi, didn't clarify. He went even further. Sources claim he posted a series of cryptic videos late at night, and one of them, yeah, it was aimed directly at YoungBoy. People are saying you could literally feel the tension in the clips. There's finger pointing, there's smirking, there's that signature 6ix9ine laugh that just makes you know trouble is brewing. Now, according to some insiders, who may or may not be fully trustworthy, 6ix9ine accused YoungBoy of some behind-the-scenes moves that, if true, could shake the rap world. And when I say shake the rap world, I'm talking about friendships ending, collaborators backing out, and family members suddenly taking sides like a full-on war. Apparently, 6ix9ine said, people around you ain't loyal, man. They're looking out for themselves. Don't act like you the only one grinding when everybody else is doing more behind the scenes. And fam? This line alone had fans losing their minds because everyone immediately tried to figure out who he was talking about. Some thought he meant YoungBoy's team. Others said it could even point at YoungBoy himself. The speculation? Unreal. The reactions didn't stop there. Fans flooded NBA YoungBoy's comment sections with messages like, you hear what Tekashi said, and don't let him play you, YoungBoy. But then, just when you thought the internet might calm down, a clip surfaced of YoungBoy in the studio, visibly heated, mumbling to his crew. You could hear him say, man, this dude got no chill. I ain't even dealing with that clown energy. People have been dissecting every word, every movement, and every expression in that video. Some fans even pointed out that YoungBoy's hand was shaking, indicating, of course, the emotions ran high. Then comes the twist that nobody expected. According to a close source, you know the type, loyal to one rapper but always leaking information. There was a private phone call between 6ix9ine and YoungBoy that got recorded without anyone knowing. And in that call, Tekashi allegedly went all in, saying things like, you think you're untouchable, people are talking, your circle is fake, I got receipts. Now, whether the call actually happened or not, you already know the internet ran wild with it. Memes exploded, conspiracy theories flourished, and YouTubers started predicting that a full-blown rap war could be next. But here's where it gets even juicier. Family members, yes, family members, are reportedly caught in the middle of this mess. Sources claim that YoungBoy's family was left divided after hearing Tekashi's claims. Some reportedly told him to ignore it, stay focused on the music, and not engage with Tekashi, while others allegedly said, you need to respond, bro, before this gets worse. Can you imagine the tension? Family meetings turning into debates, cousins whispering, managers pacing, and everybody trying to guess what the other side is thinking. It's like a reality show, except the cameras aren't there, and everyone's emotions are raw and unfiltered. Now, let's talk about the fans again, because you know, this wouldn't be viral if the fans weren't losing it. Social media exploded with reactions. Clips of Tekashi laughing while pointing at the camera were remixed into hundreds of videos. People were making memes. Fan accounts were theorizing about hidden meanings, and even other rappers jumped in. Some threw subtle shade at YoungBoy, others threw shade at Tekashi, and a few tried to calm things down. Although, let's be real, nobody listened. You could literally see the chaos spreading like wildfire. One Instagram post from a popular fan page captioned it perfectly. The rap world just got a new soap opera, and the first episode is wild. But hold on, it gets wilder. According to the sources, 6ix9ine didn't stop with social media or cryptic videos. Oh no. Rumor has it he started reaching out to mutual collaborators and industry insiders, allegedly sending screenshots, audio clips, and texts to prove a point. And here's the thing, people who got these messages reportedly reacted in shock. Some were like, "Whoa, I didn't know this side of YoungBoy existed," while others were upset that Tekashi even involved them. One alleged insider said emotions ran high. People felt they were being dragged into a war they didn't sign up for. That's exactly the type of drama that makes headlines and keeps subscribers glued to YouTube screens. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's camp reportedly fired back, not publicly, but behind the scenes. A source claimed YoungBoy told his team, "We're not giving him the satisfaction. We're letting him stew in his own mess." And yet, the tension didn't die down. In fact, it only seemed to escalate. Some of YoungBoy's closest friends allegedly reached out to Tekashi's associates, asking him to chill and don't blow this out of proportion. But you know how that goes. In the world of rap drama, that never works. And here's where the plot thickens even more. Allegedly, there was a secret meeting scheduled between members of both camps. The goal? To clear the air and figure out if this feud could be resolved before it blew up publicly. But of course, things didn't go as planned. Sources claim that the meeting ended abruptly after heated arguments, accusations flying, and voices raised. One source supposedly said, "It was like a storm in a room. Nobody left calm." Tekashi allegedly told someone, "I'm not backing down. I'm exposing the truth." While YoungBoy's team responded with, "You think we're scared? You're messing with the wrong circle." Drama, right? Fans caught wind of this rumored meeting, and the reactions were insane. Some started picking sides, others just wanted peace, and conspiracy theories ran rampant. Was this the start of a rap war? Was someone about to drop diss tracks back to back? Was there money or personal betrayal involved? Nobody knew for sure, and that's exactly what made it viral. The uncertainty, the suspense, and the pure emotional intensity had the internet glued. And speaking of suspense, there's one more twist. According to the inside source, a member of YoungBoy's team allegedly leaked a private message from Tekashi, in which he supposedly admitted that his comments were part of a bigger plan to get attention for an upcoming project. Fans naturally were shook. Was Tekashi just stirring the pot for clout? Was this a genuine attack, or was it all a show? Nobody could tell, but the leak added fuel to the fire. The family was now reportedly even more divided. Some members were furious, saying, "This isn't the time for games," while others allegedly shrugged and said, "It's Tekashi, what do you expect? It's Tekashi, what do you expect?" And let's not forget the collateral damage. Friends, collaborators, and smaller influencers were now involved in the drama. People who had never spoken publicly about either rapper were getting pulled into heated debates, asked to pick sides, and even threatened with unfollows or social media backlash. Some were trying to mediate, but when Tekashi and YoungBoy are involved, mediation rarely works. Emotions ran high, alliances were tested, and loyalties were questioned. Now picture this. YoungBoy in the studio, surrounded by his crew, listening to Tekashi's clips, tension thick in the air. One of his friends reportedly said, "Bro, you gotta respond. People are watching." And YoungBoy allegedly snapped back, "Let them watch. They don't know me. They don't know my circle." Meanwhile, Tekashi, on the other side, was allegedly messaging mutual collaborators with a smirk, saying, "You're about to witness history." Fans, of course, picked up on this, sharing every possible hint. Every eye roll, every smirk. Social media was absolutely exploding. The drama escalated further when rumors surfaced that both rappers might be planning some kind of public showdown. Maybe a surprise appearance, maybe a live stream. Nobody knew, but the speculation alone kept subscribers glued. People were arguing in comment sections, creating countdowns, and even predicting diss tracks based on social media activity. And you know the algorithm loves this kind of content. Every reaction, every post, every cryptic tweet just fueled the fire even more. To make things even more chaotic, some sources claimed that other rappers were weighing in, offering advice or even subtly taking sides. A few allegedly said, "Tekashi's antics are crazy, but YoungBoy should watch his back." While others allegedly said, "Tekashi's playing chess. YoungBoy better play checkers." The tension, the drama, and the unpredictability had fans hooked. And the best part? Nobody really knew what would happen next. Alright, now buckle up, because things just got messier. After the private messages, cryptic videos, and rumored meetings, insiders say that the next phase of this drama exploded in ways no one expected. According to a source close to both camps, you know, the ones who always know a little too much, emotions ran extremely high when word got out that 6ix9ine had allegedly reached out to one of YoungBoy's closest collaborators. And fam, this isn't just some casual DM, this was full-on confrontation energy. Tekashi reportedly sent screenshots of private conversations and supposedly said, "I got the receipts, and they're bigger than you think." Now YoungBoy, who's already had a reputation for handling things quietly but fiercely, allegedly didn't take this lightly. Sources claim he immediately called his inner circle into the studio. One of his friends supposedly said, "Man, he's testing you. Don't respond publicly, but don't let him think he's untouchable." And that's exactly when the tension escalated, because we're talking about two artists with huge followings, massive influence, and no history of backing down. The stakes were sky high, and everyone around them knew it. And this is where it gets really interesting. Allegedly, one of YoungBoy's family members, who had been neutral until this point, reportedly sent a voice note to Tekashi's team. In it, the family member allegedly said, "Stop dragging my name into this. We're done playing games." Fans immediately speculated online. Was this the first sign that YoungBoy's family was turning against Tekashi? Or was it just a desperate attempt to cool the flames? Either way, social media erupted. Memes, reactions, and fan videos spread like wildfire, with captions like, "Family feud meets rap war," and "Tekashi just poked the lion." Meanwhile, sources say that 6ix9ine wasn't done stirring the pot. One insider claimed that Tekashi supposedly started leaking screenshots of alleged messages between YoungBoy and other rappers, implying betrayal and secret deals. Fans went crazy trying to figure out if these leaks were real or just another Tekashi stunt. Social media exploded with theories. Some said YoungBoy was planning a secret collaboration that Tekashi wanted to expose. Others thought Tekashi was just creating chaos to stay relevant. And of course, emotions ran high. Fans were shouting in comment sections, debating who was telling the truth. And even other rappers were reportedly commenting cryptically, adding fuel to the fire. Then comes a twist that nobody saw coming. According to one source, during a late-night studio session, YoungBoy allegedly confronted one of Tekashi's associates who had been trying to mediate. The confrontation reportedly got heated, with YoungBoy allegedly saying, "Tell him I'm not scared. Tell him his clout moves don't work on me." And the associate, understandably shaken, supposedly responded, "Bro, just calm down. He's provoking you." But YoungBoy's alleged reply, "Nah, let him come. I've been ready." Fans went wild over this clip that allegedly leaked online, dissecting every word and gesture. And as if that wasn't enough, the drama apparently reached an entirely new level when insiders claimed that one of YoungBoy's close friends secretly recorded a private conversation between Tekashi and another rapper. In that conversation, Tekashi allegedly said, "I'm going to make sure the world sees who's really loyal and who's fake. This ain't just about YoungBoy, it's about sending a message." People online were shook. If this was true, it wasn't just personal. It was a public spectacle in the making. Fans started predicting diss tracks, surprise appearances, and even public showdowns. Now, let's talk about the fans again. Because you know this wouldn't go viral if the fan reactions weren't insane. According to sources, fans started sending DMs, tagging both rappers, and even trying to mediate online. Memes exploded, fan pages split into Team Tekashi and Team YoungBoy, and some people even staged online polls asking, "Who's winning this feud?" It got so wild that some influencers reportedly made entire reaction videos just based on a single screenshot or snippet of conversation. Emotions ran high, debates got heated, and the social media algorithm, loving every second. But here's where it gets insanely dramatic. Allegedly, Tekashi decided to escalate further by attending an event that YoungBoy's team was also expected to attend. According to a source at the event, the room got tense the second Tekashi walked in. People reportedly said that the air felt electric, and some even claimed that YoungBoy and Tekashi had a moment of eye contact that could cut steel. Insiders claim that Tekashi smirked, and YoungBoy reportedly looked away but didn't flinch. Fans online immediately interpreted this as the silent war begins. Clips of the entrance supposedly leaked online, causing instant speculation. Would there be a confrontation? Would security intervene? The suspense was real. Then comes a twist that nobody saw coming. According to one reliable source, a member of YoungBoy's team allegedly reached out to Tekashi privately, trying to negotiate peace. But sources say Tekashi allegedly responded with a cryptic message. Peace is boring. Truth is messy. You can't hide from it. Fans immediately went wild. What does that mean? Is Tekashi threatening? Is he playing mind games? Nobody could tell, and that's exactly why it went viral, and it doesn't stop there. Rumor has it that one of YoungBoy's family members, upset by the constant drama, allegedly posted a cryptic story on Instagram. Some people don't know when to stop. Family first. Always. Fans immediately read into it, speculating that YoungBoy's family might be officially taking sides. The drama escalated further when some of YoungBoy's friends allegedly called Tekashi's team, demanding explanations and threatening to handle things offline. Now we're talking full-blown chaos. Friends, family, collaborators, and the artists themselves all tangled in a web of tension. According to insiders, at one point, YoungBoy reportedly gathered his crew late at night and allegedly said, "We're not just fighting for reputation, we're protecting what's ours." Emotions ran high. Some of his friends allegedly panicked, saying, "Bro, this is getting dangerous." But YoungBoy supposedly replied, "Let them talk. Let them try. We're ready for anything." Fans dissected every word, every gesture, every Instagram story, because in this type of drama, even a single glance can go viral, and then there's the supposed twist that really sent fans over the edge. Allegedly, Tekashi hinted at releasing a special project that would reveal more secrets about YoungBoy's circle. According to sources, he allegedly posted a clip on social media with the caption, "Truth comes out soon. Don't blink." Fans immediately speculated about hidden messages, subliminal shots, and possible collaborations gone wrong. Social media exploded with threads analyzing the clip frame by frame. Some fans claimed they spotted nods to real-life events, while others accused Tekashi of stirring unnecessary chaos. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's camp reportedly started strategizing a response, not publicly, but quietly. Sources say they were considering everything: interviews, cryptic posts, new music, and even public appearances designed to send messages without saying a word. But Tekashi, being Tekashi, allegedly continued pushing the envelope. Friends of both artists reportedly admitted that the tension was almost unbearable behind the scenes. Emotions ran high, people were losing sleep, and the line between personal and public drama was completely blurred. Now imagine this: a rumored studio encounter between both camps. Sources claim that security had to step in to prevent a physical altercation. According to insiders, voices were raised, accusations were flying, and both sides were allegedly inches away from a confrontation. Fans online immediately speculated, "This is the rap showdown we've all been waiting for." Memes exploded, YouTube channels blew up with reaction videos, and the story spread like wildfire across social media platforms. And just when you think the drama might calm down, a new alleged twist emerges. One insider claims that a leaked audio clip surfaced where Tekashi allegedly said, "I don't just speak, I expose, and everybody's watching." The clip, supposedly recorded secretly, went viral within hours. Fans were dissecting the tone, the words, and even background noises, trying to figure out if YoungBoy or his team had responded. Some claimed they heard subtle hints of a diss in YoungBoy's latest music, interpreting it as a direct reply. Others insisted Tekashi had simply created more chaos for clout. Finally, the tension has reached a point where everyone in the rap world is reportedly on edge. Collaborators are cautious, family members are worried, and fans are completely obsessed. The drama isn't just about social media posts anymore. It's about reputation, loyalty, and who's really pulling the strings behind the scenes. Allegedly, even major music executives are keeping an eye on the situation, ready to step in if things escalate further. So far, What we've seen is a storm of private messages, leaked videos, cryptic posts, rumors of public encounters, family divisions, and fans losing their minds over every little detail. Emotions have run high, alliances have been tested, and the suspense is almost unbearable. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. Will there be a public confrontation? Will diss tracks drop? Will this drama tear apart friendships, families, and careers? Nobody knows for sure, and that's exactly why this story has gone viral. Alright fam, brace yourselves, because the situation has officially crossed into next-level chaos. After weeks of cryptic posts, leaked messages, studio confrontations, and rumored private calls, insiders say the drama between 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy has reached a boiling point. According to multiple sources close to the action, both camps are now allegedly planning moves that could shake the rap world to its core. And let me tell you, emotions ran so high that even seasoned industry insiders are reportedly losing sleep over this. It all allegedly started when Tekashi supposedly dropped a late-night post on social media, one of his signature cryptic clips with barely audible whispers in the background. Fans immediately speculated that the whispers were a direct call-out to YoungBoy's inner circle. Comments blew up within minutes, with thousands writing things like, "He's coming for you, YoungBoy," and Tekashi's exposing everybody now. But here's the kicker. One insider claims that the video was actually a setup to get YoungBoy's team to react publicly. And of course, that reaction would then be dissected, remixed, and spread across every social media platform imaginable. Now, let's talk about the alleged behind-the-scenes drama, because this is where things really start to get messy. Sources say that one of YoungBoy's closest collaborators reportedly tried to reach out to Tekashi privately, hoping to negotiate a truce. But Tekashi allegedly responded with a smug message. "Truce is boring. Chaos is entertaining. You know the rules." Fans immediately ran wild over this, interpreting it as Tekashi openly challenging YoungBoy to respond. Some even speculated that this was all a setup for a surprise diss track or a public confrontation. And when I say the fans went crazy, I mean thousands of posts, tweets, TikToks, and YouTube clips were dissecting this single line for days. Meanwhile, according to sources, YoungBoy's camp allegedly decided to handle things differently. Instead of responding publicly at first, they reportedly focused on gathering evidence, reviewing social media activity, and planning their next moves strategically. But Tekashi, being Tekashi, allegedly wouldn't let things simmer. Another insider claims that Tekashi allegedly reached out to mutual collaborators, showing them proof of YoungBoy's supposed missteps. People close to YoungBoy reportedly felt blindsided, and emotions ran extremely high. One source allegedly said they were furious. Everyone in the room was shouting. Nobody knew who to trust anymore, and it didn't stop there. Sources allege that 6ix9ine started leaking more evidence, including alleged screenshots of private messages, snippets of studio sessions, and even supposed receipts of financial dealings. Fans immediately went into overdrive, analyzing every frame and every word. Some interpreted the leaks as proof of betrayal. Others accused Tekashi of just fabricating drama for attention. Either way, the situation escalated so fast that social media literally couldn't keep up. Memes, reaction videos, fan theories, and even YouTubers hosting exclusive breakdowns were exploding everywhere. Emotions ran high, rumors spread faster than facts, and the tension palpable. Now here's a dramatic twist that nobody expected. According to an insider, a major public event was happening. An award show where both 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy were scheduled to appear. Sources say that security and event organizers were allegedly panicking behind the scenes because the tension between the two rappers was reportedly so thick you could cut it with a knife. And then, supposedly, on the red carpet, the cameras caught a brief moment between Tekashi and YoungBoy. Allegedly, there was a long, tense stare, followed by what some are calling a silent exchange of words. Fans online immediately blew this up. Memes were made, TikToks were edited, and conspiracy theories ran wild. Some even claimed that Tekashi mouthed something like, "Watch this." Meanwhile, sources say that YoungBoy allegedly prepared his own countermove behind the scenes. Allegedly, he recorded cryptic messages in the studio, held private meetings with his team, and coordinated subtle social media hints to make Tekashi think twice before escalating further. One source allegedly said, "He's calm on the surface, but he's ready. Nobody messes with him lightly." Fans immediately shared theories, trying to decode hidden meanings in YoungBoy's posts, lyrics, and even hand gestures. The tension reportedly reached a fever pitch when insiders claimed that Tekashi allegedly teased a public confrontation on social media. Allegedly, he posted a video with captions like, "Ready when you are," and "The world is watching." Fans immediately went crazy, analyzing the clip frame by frame. Was it a direct challenge to YoungBoy? Was it just clout chasing? Nobody knew, and that uncertainty fueled the drama even more. And here's the alleged final twist before the public showdown. According to insiders, both rappers' camps were reportedly preparing for multiple scenarios: public confrontations, social media battles, leaks, diss tracks, and even private negotiations that could either escalate or resolve everything. Emotions reportedly ran high, alliances were tested, and the suspense was so thick that fans said they could feel it online. Social media exploded with reactions, memes, and speculation. The family was allegedly still divided, friends were allegedly anxious, and the rap world was reportedly holding its breath. By this point, what we're allegedly looking at isn't just a feud, it's a full-blown saga. Sources claim that both rappers have been planning moves months in advance, their teams coordinating, their families caught in the crossfire, and fans completely obsessed. Allegedly, every social media post, leaked clip, studio session, and cryptic caption is part of a larger story that could culminate in an event that no one will forget. And the tension? It's reportedly so high that even insiders who normally stay calm admit they've been losing sleep, checking social media every hour and speculating about what will happen next. So far, what we allegedly have is a storm of private messages, leaked audio, cryptic social media posts, studio confrontations, family divisions, fan obsession, and behind-the-scenes plotting that could go down in rap history. Emotions have run high, alliances have been tested, and every single move has been dissected online. Fans are hooked, YouTubers are making videos 24/7, and the algorithm is rewarding every reaction. Allegedly, nobody knows what the next day will bring. Diss tracks, public confrontations, secret meetings, or even unexpected resolutions. And that fam brings us to the point where the story is practically screaming for a climax. Tekashi has allegedly escalated, YoungBoy is allegedly ready, families are allegedly divided, collaborators are allegedly caught in the middle, and fans are losing their minds with speculation. The tension is real, the stakes are high, and every move is being watched, analyzed, and discussed online. Yo, listen, if you thought things were cooling down between 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy, you might want to sit down for this, because what just went down feels like the calm before a hurricane. And I'm not exaggerating, this is the kind of tension you can feel through your phone screen. The streets are whispering, the blogs are working overtime, and both camps, they're moving like it's chess, not checkers. See, after all the cryptic posts, the leaks, the studio whispers, and the stares at that award show, insiders say the energy shifted. YoungBoy been too quiet lately, too still. People close to him say that's when he's the most dangerous. One source told me, when YB stops talking, that means the play already in motion. And word is, something's coming. Whether it's music, a message, or something deeper, nobody knows. But one thing's for sure, he's not done. Meanwhile, 6ix9ine's still doing what 6ix9ine does. Posting, laughing, pushing buttons like he's addicted to chaos. But lately, even his energy feels different, more strategic. It's like he knows this whole situation turned into something bigger than a simple feud. He's not just trolling anymore. He's controlling the narrative, and everybody's feeding into it. Every like, every comment, every reaction, it's all part of his game. Now here's where things start getting real. A new leak just hit the net, supposedly from a group chat that included someone from YoungBoy's camp. In that message, someone said, "He think he run in the net, but we run in the streets." That one line sent social media into a frenzy. Fans started saying YB was about to move from silence to statement. Even industry folks, people who normally stay quiet, started hinting that something major was brewing behind closed doors. At the same time, Tekashi's people allegedly been reaching out to media outlets, trying to clarify the truth, whatever that means. Some say he's planning a tell-all, others say it's just another troll move. But here's the crazy part. One insider swears 6ix9ine's got unreleased footage that could flip the story upside down. Nobody's seen it. But just the rumor alone got the internet ready to explode. And while all that's happening, YoungBoy's circle's been tightening up. No leaks, no tweets, no lives, just silence and studio lights. Rumor has it he's been recording non-stop. talking about loyalty, betrayal, and fake love. Some people say he's turning the pain into power. Others think he's plotting something way more personal. You can feel it in the air, the kind of energy that comes right before a storm. Now here's what people don't understand about this whole situation. This ain't just about music. It's about respect. Both of these dudes built empires off reputation, off being the ones who never fold, never back down. Tekashi built his name on being loud and unpredictable. YB built his off silence and authenticity. When those two forces collide, it's not just a feud, it's a philosophy clash. One thrives on exposure, the other on mystery. And that's why this thing keeps growing instead of fading. Insiders claim the industry's split down the middle. Some label execs reportedly warned both camps to chill, saying the tension could scare off sponsorships and deals. But you know how pride works in this game. When reputation's on the line, nobody's backing down for a check. Loyalty and ego, they drive everything here. One wrong post, one misunderstood lyric, and you could have a full-blown war, online and off. Word also came out that certain artists are cutting ties quietly. Collaborations postponed, features ghosted, appearances cancelled. The fear of being caught in the crossfire is real. One producer allegedly said, "Everybody's watching what they say right now. This feud bigger than both of them, it's infecting the whole scene." And then comes this wild moment that nobody saw coming. A clip surfaces online. Blurry, late night, maybe from a parking lot camera. You can't see faces clear, but you can hear voices that sound real familiar. One's laughing, one's heated, and then you hear someone say, "You talk too much, bro. Keep my name out your mouth." The internet lost its mind. People were dissecting audio frequencies, comparing voice tones, trying to figure out if it was real. Within hours, the clip vanished from most platforms. But you know how the internet works. Once it's out forever. Right after that, both camps went quiet again. No comments, no reactions, just silence. That's when fans knew something big's coming. Whether it's a diss track, a confrontation, or another leak, nobody can tell. But the silence says more than words ever could. Behind the scenes, the emotions are boiling. People close to YoungBoy say he's tired of being painted as the villain. One insider claimed he told his team, "They want to see me react. I'ma let the music talk." That's when rumors of an unreleased track started spreading, supposedly filled with subliminals sharp enough to slice through egos. On Tekashi's side though, he's doubling down. Sources say he's been filming everything, studio sessions, calls, even random conversations. "It's content," he allegedly said. "They think it's beef, I think it's business." That line alone, cold. It shows you how two people can be in the same storm, but living completely different realities. One treating it like war, the other like a marketing plan. But here's the scary part. Rumors say outside forces are now involved. Associates from both sides reportedly had near run-ins at clubs in Miami and Atlanta. Nothing physical yet, but people felt that energy shift when both entourages walked in. You know that feeling when a room gets heavy? That's what witnesses described. Security stepped up. Promoters started cancelling bookings out of precaution. That's when you realize this isn't just rap beef anymore. It's a cultural moment, and through all this noise, fans are torn. Half are saying Tekashi's exposing fake loyalty in the industry. The other half saying YoungBoy's holding it down with real discipline. Nobody's sure who's right, but everyone's invested. It's like watching two storms circle each other. One loud, one quiet, both deadly. But let me slow it down for a second, because this part right here matters. Behind every headline, every rumor, there's exhaustion. There's people in both camps losing sleep, worrying about safety, reputation, and what happens next. There's family members who just want peace, watching this all unfold online like everyone else. And the saddest part, nobody can stop it now. The story's too big. Every time they breathe, it becomes content. Late last night, Tekashi allegedly went live again, just for a minute. No words, just him staring at the camera, music playing faintly in the background. And on that track, fans swear it was one of YoungBoy's unreleased beats. Intentional or coincidence? You already know how the internet took it. Explosions of comments. He's taunting him again. He's calling him out. Within minutes, hashtags were trending, reaction videos dropping back to back. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's latest studio photo hit Instagram, captioned only, "timing." That single word broke the internet. Because when someone like YB says timing, it means he's patient but plotting. Fans knew that was a message. Quiet, calculated, powerful. So here we are, right in the middle of the storm. Both sides armed with words, followers, and pride. The industry watching like it's a pay-per-view fight. Everyone waiting for who's gonna blink first, who's gonna drop first, who's gonna make the next move. But between the trolling and the silence, there's a deeper question. How far will people go to protect their name, their legacy, their truth? Because under all the headlines, it's not just a feud, it's a mirror. The rap game reflecting back its obsession with power, perception, and pain. Tekashi's chasing control, YoungBoy's chasing peace, but both are trapped in a spotlight that feeds off their every move. And maybe that's the real tragedy here. Not who wins or loses, but how much of themselves they gotta sacrifice to keep playing the game. So yeah, fam, the story's still spinning. Tekashi's teasing reveals. YoungBoy's loading something heavy. The fans are holding their breath. The streets are whispering. And the industry? It's just waiting for that first domino to fall. Aight, listen. Before we close this chapter, let me leave you with this. What's happening right now ain't just beef. It's a reflection of everything the rap game stands for. Loyalty, ego, pride, and survival. Two artists, two mentalities, same battlefield. 6ix9ine playing loud, reckless, chasing control like it's oxygen. YoungBoy staying quiet, focused, letting silence do the talking. But both of them fighting for the same thing, respect. And that's the part people forget. Behind all the flashing lights, all the memes, all the chaos, these are real people navigating fame, pain and pressure every single day. Every post has a consequence. Every word carries weight. You could call it entertainment, but for them, this is legacy. The industry's watching. The fans are choosing sides. The world's waiting to see who moves next. But maybe, just maybe, the real question ain't who's right or wrong. It's who's gonna rise above the noise. 'Cause in this game, sometimes silence says more than 1,000 diss tracks ever could. So tell me, what y'all think? Did Tekashi take it too far? Or is YoungBoy just playing the long game? Who's really in control here? The loud one or the quiet one? Drop your thoughts below, fam. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications and stay tuned. 'Cause if you think this story's over, trust me, it's only just beginning. It's only just beginning.